Hey guys, it's Thegamergamingza,
and today we are going to be playing some more Doki Literature Club Plus. Okay, so last time we finished the side stories Balance, and my boys, it was the side story where Yuri was being too friendly to Natsuki, and Natsuki wasn't so used to it. But then Natsuki apologized for the way she was acting towards Yuri with a poem, and that was a very touching poem, boys, not gonna lie. But yeah, so now in this episode we're going to be doing reflection, and this is apparently the side story with Yuri and Monika, in my opinion, the two sexiest girls in the club. Sorry, I didn't say it. Oh god, I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm saying these things. But yeah, so we're just gonna get right into this. I don't have much else to say. But yeah, so my boys, let's get right into this game. Alright, let's go. Let's read the side story reflection part 1, and I'll do part 2 in the next episode. Alright, again, side story. Yes, let's do this, my boys. Let's go. Alright, okay, we're starting with Monika. Am I bothering you? Who's she talking to? No. Okay, just checking. It's hard to tell since you always look so into it when you're reading. It makes me scared to interrupt. Well, it's within my expectations to be interrupted when I read here. It's mainly when I'm by myself that I don't like it. Oh. That makes sense. I guess if you're here in the first place, then you're more ready to socialize, even if it takes a little bit of prodding. Prodding?
Boys, what is the
It's not so bad to be social if I let others do the work, so it can be healthy to put myself in a social environment every now and then. It's mostly difficult when I don't know anyone, or there are too many people, or everyone is being too silly for me to keep up with.
Oh, boys, I honestly wanted to try to be friends with people, but people just keep freaking listening for me.
Yuri glances across the room at Sayori and Natsuki. Sayori has her head cocked back and what?
Oh my god, guys! She said penis! This game said penis!
Back at her and her mouth open. What, boys?
Why's her mouth open? Close that mouth.
Trying to catch pieces of a cookie that Natsuki is lobbing into the air, but the pieces keep bouncing off her face and hitting the floor.
Oh boys, she's missing.
Maybe I should say something. No need, they just ran out of cookie. What a waste. They've really become good friends, haven't they? I'm happy.
I'm very happy to, boys, not gonna lie.
Yuri seems particularly good at making that happen. But the two of them are both on the energetic side, so I suppose it works out well. Yeah, come to think of it, you and I haven't had any chances to talk one-on-one, have we? Though that might be particularly my fault, since I'm supposed to be the one engaging club members. Not at all. I've probably formed a habit of drawing minimal attention to myself. The responsibility is equally on me, at least to display some openness to engage. Well, what about during times like lunch? Do you meet up with friends? I just read.
I mean, do you also eat too? I mean, I don't know.
Oh. But I like it that way. It feels nice to be carried off again after a morning of classes. Do you always read fantasy? Oh, not always. I suppose it's all I've read recently, but only because I'm in the middle of this series. There are still 2 more books after this one. I guess those long books suit you well, since you spend so much time reading. Well, fantasy may be my favorite, but after all, I'm more or less indiscriminate to genres. I'll read anything with depth and maturity. Oh yeah? Even like romance?
My voice? She wants to do the kissy kiss with me.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh god, I don't know. I'm getting so horny all of a sudden. I'm sorry. Well, boys. Oh, look at her face.
She's kind of.
There are a lot of books that have elements of romance in them. Oh, come on, Yuri. You know what I mean. Oh? Oh my. Monika lowers her voice. Ooh, I guess I should remember too.
It's a guilty pleasure of mine, so I won't tell anyone if you do too.
Oh, and my voice, she's doing the pose. Wait, hold on, can I? Voice. Look at that pose.
Look at her ass.
Oh, sorry. I didn't say anything. No, I'm sorry. I'm not this for Monika. I said for Yuri. Yuri only. Anyways. Maybe more when I was in middle school. Oh. I mean, I was really lonely and people were mean to me a lot. Oh man. Boys. So it kind of felt like, please don't make me think about the past. Sorry, I just got super curious. You know, we should totally pick out a romance novel to read. That would be so much fun. Absolutely not. What?
What? You don't read romance?
Really? Even if it was just between us? Try asking someone who has no shame, like Natsuki. Ooh.
Kinda shade, my boys. That's kinda throwing shade, my boys, not gonna lie.
Ouch. Ah, sorry. I swear I didn't mean that. Well, I guess it was my fault for pressing you. I'm like that for things in my past too. You know, things I feel too embarrassed to re-experience. There's nothing wrong with growing out of things. It happens to everyone. For instance, Natsuki's interest in manga reminds me quite a bit of how intense I used to be about my own interests.
Excuse me, boys.
It makes me think that she'll likely grow out of it too. Hey, what are you talking about me? No, we were just talking about how our interests have changed over the years. When did you get into manga, Natsuki? Like a couple years ago, I guess. I was already sort of into it before that, but I wasn't really going hard until then. Oh yeah?
This goes hard, my boys. She goes hard. It's like my dick when I see you.
Oh, sorry, I'm sorry, I'm gonna stop. I'm just gonna read the video novel, okay? Oh yeah? What was it that inspired you to get more into it? I don't know. Boys, it's not clicking. God damn it! I guess, let me think. It was after I discovered the series that I really liked. Yeah, I was just like really fed up with a lot of things, and I got super into things. I mean, super into this one series that I really related to.
I am, boys. Once again, don't not pick on me when I misread words and summon.
How is it? I guess I had an edgy phase, but I just hated everyone around me and wanted to be myself. Haha.
What? Boys, get an edgy phase! Emo! I can see Yuri being emo. That'd be kind of hot.
Oh my god, I need to stop being like this. Hey, kinda like Yuri. Oh. Monika? Oh, what is...
Freaking Monika is supposed to be What the heck? What the fuck?
Sorry. That's completely wrong, so... It's still cool that you both really found your thing. They're almost like opposites, but it sounds like they helped you a lot through hard times. You know it. Ah, what the heck?
What the heck?
Is that book even bigger than the last one you were reading? It's technically slightly longer, but not by very much. How high do you think it would go if you stacked up the whole series? Natsuki estimates by holding her hand high above her head, sizing up an imaginary stack. I should get one of those mangas that's like 50 volumes long so that I can say I've read more than you. Not that I have the money for that. Please, that would hardly count when your books only have a few words per page. I know, I was just joking. I can never actually read books like yours. It's too boring for me. Oh. Yuri shoots a glare at Natsuki. Oh, boys,
yeah, Natsuki, you just called Yuri boring. What the fuck, dude?
It's not boring. Oh shit. Jill, I said for me, not for you. I can have my own opinion. I just think it's too convoluted.
Yeah, don't you be talking shit about my girl Yuri, you bitch.
I'm sorry. Shiori, are those from the floor? What? What?
Wait, was she eating crumbs on the floor? What the fuck, Yuri? That's disgusting.
Oh my gosh, guys, we have all the girls here. Look at that. It's all of them. They're all here. Anyways. Gross.
Yeah, exactly. It's disgusting.
Also, wash your hands before touching any of my books. But my hands are dirty. Just do it. The Oreos are there even if you can't see them. The Oreos are there even if you can't see them. Fine. Guys, look at this face. Look at her mouth. She's like, it's kind of funny. So Yuri darts out the door and Natsuki follows. Yuri, you look a little upset. What kind of nerve does she have to call my hobby boring? Well, she did correct herself. Hardly, she was so condescending. I don't mind if she thinks it's not for her. I already understand that it's not for everyone. But she knows well how much these mean to me. So how about just leaving me alone instead of needlessly telling me the things you hate about it? I'm sorry, Yuri. You may be right. This won't be the last time people have strong feelings about what they like and don't like. Especially in the literature club, so I should figure out how to mediate discussions to keep them positive and constructive. For the record, I've always been impressed by the level of creativity in your books, and also your ability to get through them so quickly. Thank you. Okay, well, this is something that I'll have to think about and revisit. I'm sure I can help Natsuki find some common ground with you. Common ground isn't necessary, I just wish to be respected. That then. Either way, I'll do my best. I'm skeptical when it comes to Natsuki. I trust you, Monika, but I'm skeptical. Oh, voice. Great. Yes, I'm gonna say. Oh.
Is this new songbirds? Oh my gosh.
Ooh. Okay, everyone. We have a special club meeting today. As you know, the Literature Club is a place where we get to share things that we are really passionate about. But that also means we should be mindful of how we respond to each other's feelings. I think we have a chance to turn our differences into positive energy for each other. Aren't you being a little dramatic about this? This is important to me. Well, sorry, I just feel like I'm being accused of something. No, I'm not accusing anyone of anything. I'm sorry if I came off that way. But our conversation yesterday made me reflect on the power of language, and I thought it would be a good topic for the literature club, don't you think? I'm sure we're going to have differences in opinions a lot, so I need to make sure we are prepared to keep a positive atmosphere in the club. Do you say so? Sure. The cool thing about language is that it gives us a lot of different ways to express the same idea or emotion. We have a lot of control over how we want the other person to feel when receiving our thoughts. This goes for poetry, narratives, casual conversations, basically anything. For example, Yuri, what's your favorite food? I have them organized by category. Should I start with snacks, or do you mean full meals? Should I include breakfast?
Well, she is really... She knows her food.
Oh, jeez. Okay, how about your favorite fruit? That's easy, cherries.
Oh, boys, I like cherries too. They're kind of sweet. I like them in Sonic milkshakes. They're pretty good.
Really? I always thought cherries taste nasty. What?
What? Boys, are you standing here? Cherries right in front of Yuri?
What? Cherries are delicious.
Yeah, exactly. Don't stand on my coaster like that.
Whoa, that's a pretty strong reaction. Well, I just don't understand how somebody could think cherries are nasty. How does it make you feel? I don't know. Sad? Voice, it's not clicking. Offensive, maybe? Yeah, I got defensive. See, the reason you had such a strong reaction wasn't just because I don't like cherries. It's because you felt like your opinion was under attack. But that's weird, right? Something like taste is completely subjective. But when I say something like, I think cherries taste nasty, I'm using objective language. I'm challenging Sayori's reality that cherries are delicious with my own, which is that cherries are nasty. Wait, hold on. How is that objective when you just said it was only your own opinion? It has to do with the way our brains interpret the words. You're talking about the reality of cherries, not your feelings about them. Like Sayori. Let's rewind for a second, and I pretend I didn't tell you that I think cherries are nasty. Good.
Yeah, exactly. Do not ever slander my girl Yuri like that ever again.
So what if instead of that I said like I've tried cherries and they're not for me. It's not the kind of flavor I enjoy. Well, that's fine. As long as you don't call them nasty.
Exactly. Not nasty. Actually, I think my favorite food is probably like apples. They're pretty good. Well, that's two. But don't say that it's I like bananas because I like thick. Because I don't.
Nasty is a nasty word.
I mean, sure, I guess.
Okay, so cherries was kind of a weird example, but I think it gets the point across. This time around, instead of talking about the cherries, I just talked about my feelings, and Sayori didn't get defensive. So instead of clashing with each other, it's like we received an invitation to talk about our differences. Yuri, you don't need to take notes. I'm not gonna quiz you or something. I know that. Oh,
we're gonna just supposed to make sure, you know? Don't worry about that. Yeah.
I was just... Sorry, I didn't mean to call you out. You can do whatever you'd like. But does anyone have any thoughts so far? Yeah, I just feel like I shouldn't have to put all my language through a filter just to protect someone's feelings. Well, you don't have to. The choice is yours on how you want to come across to other people. I'm only suggesting it as a tool to help turn your differences into a positive experience rather than an argument. Right, Sayori? Whatever you say, cherry hater.
My voice, what the heck? Oh my gosh, I swear this face, every time she makes this face, it just makes me laugh because it's so funny.
But yeah, Monika,
it's cherries. Oh my gosh,
oh, come on. Yuri, I actually like cherries. I was just saying that to help demonstrate. What the heck?
What the heck?
I've been duped!
Duped! Bamboozled! Even speckled! That's not even the words I'm doing it! SpongeBob references are funny!
Haha, I'm sorry, Sayori. I'll make it up to you later. How about Cherry Sunday? You are welcome to dupe me anytime, my beloved president. What?
Boys, what? What is that? What the heck?
Find your people's loyalty. How deplorable.
Don't know what that means.
Oh, like you would turn down a free Sunday, Yuri. You were certainly a fan of those cupcakes I brought in the other week. That was, I mean, I was reading and not keeping track of them. Oh, that's enough. We're getting off topic.
We're just talking about food. Honestly, I want to eat something right now.
So now that we have the gist of it, how about we try it with something more relevant to the club? Like manga, right? Let's try to have a productive discussion about our differences in opinion. Yuri, do you want to start? Well, I'd rather not, no. Aw, how come? Well, because I don't see how anything productive can come from that. It's just going to start a fight. Oh, it'll be fine. That's why I'm here to moderate. Let's just have a calm and rational discussion. Yeah, give me a little more credit. I'm not a child. You don't need to coddle my feelings. I always think it's more respectable to just speak your mind. Respectable? Yuri's expression changed at that word. What? As Monika recalls, being respected was the crux of the matter for Yuri. Well, the point of the exercise isn't exactly... like... it's fine. I have nothing against anyone personally. You're entitled to enjoy whatever it is you like. I just prefer more depth and nuance in my reading material. I look for stories that are imaginative and sophisticated beyond the surface level. Oh, well that just Oh, well, that's just a misunderstanding then. I thought you were gonna say that manga's for children or something. Like, I don't hear enough of that. But there's plenty of deep manga. I'm not clueless about manga. I've read my own fair share when I was younger. What? Are you serious?
Oh, is she read manga? Oh my gosh.
How come you never told me? Because I'm past that point in my life, and I really prefer not to revisit it. I prefer more mature things now. Excuse me? Oh no, my boy's
They're gonna fight. Oh shit!
Okay, hold on. Can I jump in here? Oh boy, Monika inserting herself into everything. Oh boy. Let's try to keep things subjective. Because if you imply that manga is immature, then aren't you implying that someone is immature for being into it? Well, maybe it's immature to judge people for having different tastes than you. Natsuki. Nobody's immature. Aww, so
What are you being an husband?
I've read Natsuki's manga and Yuri's fantasy, and I love them both in their own way. Okay. It's great that you like it, but I still find it boring. Boring isn't subjective. Okay, it bores me. That's subjective. But, I mean, the thing about... This is ridiculous. Do you see why I didn't want to participate in this? I knew it was just going to make people upset. I'm not upset.
As something person who is upset would say.
Like I said, I don't care what other people think. But I always got the impression that you secretly looked down upon me. So I'm glad my suspicions were confirmed. I mean, she does have to look down on you because you are literally shorter than her. That's not true at all. You're making assumptions. You can't blame me for getting defensive when nobody ever has the least bit of respect for the things that I'm into. The only thing I look down upon is when people make fun of me for just being myself and trying to mind my own business. What? Have you looked in the mirror? What?
Boys, what does she mean by that? I mean, if she looks at her in the mirror, she just sees a sexy bitch. I mean, a sexy girl.
I shouldn't call you
You B-word, I'm sorry.
Tell me again about respect after calling all of my interests immature. You can't... Please stop. Oh no, my boys, Yuri's crying.
You made Yuri cry, I'll tell you.
Please? You don't mean the things you're saying right now? Let's just be friends. Oh, my boys, Yuri has tears in her eyes. Guys, come on! Oh my gosh, and Yuri's hiding her face. Oh. I didn't mean for this to happen. Well, it did. So please don't invite yourself to try and solve other people's problems next time, okay? Oh, damn. Yuri's piercing words send the club room into a choked silence, and as she gathers her things, oh man. She leaves. Oh man. Holy crap.
Holy crap,
I never heard her sound like that before. She must be so pissed. Well, you weren't very nice either, so... I was just saying. How did this happen? It's my fault. Yuri wasn't wrong. I shouldn't have tried to moderate a conflict when I know how bad I am at dealing with conflicts. It was a really stupid thing for me to do. It's nobody's fault, and it wasn't stupid. Everyone in the club is a nice person. Nobody would have expected this. But I guess we're sensitive about the things we really love. Honestly, she kind of brought it upon herself. What? Like I said, I don't care if you're not into manga, but if you actually look down on other people for it, that's kind of the point I was trying to make in the first place. It's not about sugarcoating things, it's about just recognizing and understanding our differences. Okay, but here's the thing about that. Yuri actually looks down on me. It has nothing to do with her word choice or anything like that. So I see what you were trying to do, but I really think the problem here is her, not just like the way we talk to each other, right?
Yuri's not a problem. She just wants to make a club.
I mean, Yuri isn't like that. She's a lot sweeter than you're giving her credit for. Yeah, exactly.
She's one of the sweetest girls in the world. Probably the sweetest girl in the world.
Anyways, I'm sure she'll be reflecting on this. I actually think everyone should. It'll be fine. I'll figure something out. Wow, I'm just like saying that instinctively. I'm just setting myself up to cause more problems. This wasn't your fault, Monika. You don't have to beat yourself up over it. If you ask me, it's good that the truth finally came out. Because I can just move on now. But... it's fine, I promise. Let's just get our mind off this, okay? In fact, it's a good opportunity to read some manga without having to worry about feeding Yuri's superiority complex. Aww. Don't be mean. Yeah, exactly.
Not be mean to my girl Yuri! She's best girl!
I'll talk or read manga or whatever you want, but don't be mean to my friends, okay? Sorry. I'm just bitter.
Yeah, no shit.
Everything will be okay. I mean, I don't have the answers, but I at least know that we're all good people and don't want to hurt each other. This will be a learning experience. Monika says that, but her uneasiness is given away by how much she has to force the reassuring tone in her voice. This was bound to happen eventually. Natsuki and Yuri have always engaged with each other the least out of anyone, and this is the reason. As Sayori and Natsuki proceed to distract themselves with manga, Monika sighs to herself, unable to shake her worried thoughts. Will the club really have to just come to terms with the fact that some members will be incompatible with each other? Monika desperately doesn't want to admit that, and she knows Sayori doesn't either. But for once, a solution doesn't seem to be in sight. Oh shit. What? Oh boys, it just ends right there? Oh shit. And there's Reflection Part 2. But we'll do that in the next episode. Alright boys, I'm ending it right there. But boys, that was very crazy. And also, I don't know if I got much of just Yuri and Monika. I mean, they did have that moment together, but that whole conversation they had about like Monika trying to solve this situation was kind of crazy, my boys. Yeah, man, I can't wait to read Part 2. That's gonna be crazy. Alright, my boys. Well, I'm ending it right here. And, yeah, so... yeah, I don't really have much to say. Wait, there's something in the mail. What's in here? OMG. What does that say? Break out from Monika? Wait, Monika's break out? Oh my gosh, that reminds me, boys. I also do have a Twitter account, and you can follow it in the description below. I haven't posted in a while, and also I have to make sure I post it more often now, because apparently Elon Musk will delete my Twitter if I don't keep on logging in every 3 days with absolute bullshit. Anyways, yeah, you should follow that. Yeah. Anyways, what else is there? Music. I think it's Teamwork. Is it his new song? Oh yeah, this is a new song. Yeah. Alright, boys. Well, I'm gonna end it right there. So yeah, I don't really have much to say. I'm just gonna... Oh wow. I never heard that before. Anyways, okay.
Well, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. This is Thegamergamingza, and I will see you guys in the next video, and goodbye.